Hi. How are y'all going tonight? Well, where the fuck do we start today? Let's go back about what, 2-3 weeks ago now, when we started this third lockdown. Right? We started this third fucking lockdown. Dougie Ford said we gotta keep everything locked down. We gotta keep it shut down tight. Too many people are getting sick, and too many people are visiting their family during some what other fucking bullshit religious holiday you got going. And that's fine. Go ahead. Go do that. Then the week after that, he's like, well, people are still getting sick, so we're not sending the kids back to school. Okay. I understand things are getting bad. Even up here in Gray County, where we were pretty much green for most of this whole fucking goddamn pandemic, where we were green for most of this goddamn pandemic, even our cases started going like pretty fucking high. So alright, that's fine. Now today, in this fucking asshat's infinite goddamn wisdom, and that's what I'm calling him now, I'm calling him Premier Asshat. In this fucking tard's infinite goddamn wisdom, he's gonna shut fucking more things down worse than he did before, which I'm not really sure how he could do that. The big box stores are only gonna be at 25% capacity or whatever. They're now allowing the cops to fucking pull you over to ask you why you're outside. So whether you're going to work, whether you're just out for a walk, which you can't really do anything anyway because they closed up all the fucking trails and all the fucking parks and shit. Because apparently going outside is bad for your health. So staying inside is better. Said nobody. Ever. Like, what the actual fuck? The one thing that the doctors and the scientists have been telling the premier for the last year is to give all the essential, at the very least, give all the essential workers, paid sick days. What is the one thing that the premier has not done during this entire pandemic? Paid sick days. So guess what ends up happening when all the essential people can't afford to take a fucking day off? Exactly, yeah, can I ask where you're headed? It'd be cool if you fucking didn't. No, Adam's right, dude. And here's the thing that's pissing me off. These are the essential workers that we're talking about. These are the people who are mostly getting sick now. The people who work at an Amazon warehouse or who work at a fucking Walmart, who are taking public transit to work on a crowded bus every day, who can't afford to fucking even take a day off work. These are the people who need it the most. The nurses, the fucking the PSWs, all these people who are on the lower fucking end of the goddamn shitty fucking totem pole. And once again, nope, we're going to shut everything down. All you businesses have to shut down. Walmart, you can stay open, but you can't have nearly as many people. We're not going to let you sell half your shit anymore because we're only letting people sell essential shit because everyone got mad the last time. That's fine. Do whatever the fuck it is you got to do. These people are essential. Here's the problem that I have with calling essential people heroes. Okay? And I'm not saying that you're not. But heroes get treated fairly. Heroes don't get yelled at by stupid people for when you tell them to wear a mask. Heroes get paid days off. Heroes get treated with a small amount of decency and respect. Heroes don't get yelled at by a goddamn Karen because you sectioned off half of Walmart because you're only supposed to be outside for food and pharmacy shit in the fucking first place, and you're pissed off because you can't get little Johnny or little Timmy a fucking goddamn game for his PlayStation or rubber boots. That you were too dumb to fucking buy in the goddamn first place. That you can still get online. I get the frustration. I really do. But it doesn't give you the right to be a Karen to all of these heroes. I hate to say this, but you people are not... All the nurses and all those other fucking Walmart people, and the people who work at warehouses and the factory workers, you guys aren't heroes. Because if you were, you'd be treated better. Are you essential? Fuck yeah. Are you heroes? Doesn't look like it to me. And you should be treated as heroes, but you're not. And that's the thing that pisses me off more than anything else. You want the cops to fucking pull me over because I'm going to go visit my 82-year-old mom to make sure that she's not dying of fucking loneliness? Yeah, you go ahead and pull me over for that shit and see what fucking happens. Okay? Fuck. You want the cops to pull me over because I'm going out to buy groceries, and the fact that I have to bring my 8-year-old because I can't go find the job right now, because if I did, that would leave my ex-wife in a fucking lurch because she actually has to work to support my daughter and herself. So I am fortunate enough to be getting a decent amount of EI. It goes back to my original point before, that I'm still making more money sitting on my ass doing fucking nothing than I was working 3 goddamn jobs last year. Right? Heroes. If Doug Ford thought that all these people were heroes, they'd be treated better. And that's my biggest problem. You people will be getting sick days off. Like paid sick days. And none of you are. And this fucking idiot and his God infinite wisdom, I mean, they're debating about imposing a curfew. And they're like, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to limit interprovincial travel. Good idea. We're going to limit, we're going to tell people to not go on playgrounds. Trying to explain to my 8-year-old that she can't go to the park today because people are still being stupid and won't stay the fucking home like they're supposed to is really kind of brutal. And the fact that I now have to teach her starting next week, probably for the rest of the school year, so I'm probably looking at least 6 weeks. More like 8. You know what I mean? But yeah. Heroes. This is my problem. I don't have an issue with a lockdown. Keep everyone safe. That's fine. Go ahead and do what you have to do to make sure that everyone stays in their own fucking zone and that they don't fucking come up here where there's not as much COVID or whatever and put a drain on the healthcare system. That's fine. I'm going to go, Glenn, go, fuck it. But the fact that this fucking premier, and I swear to God, every time he starts saying my friends, I'm going to fucking take a shot. I almost did that today. My buddy Lincoln was talking about the bingo card he had set up, and he almost got bingo because every time he said, my friends, we're on the edge here, these yahoos, blah, blah, blah. The only yahoo I see is the fucking brother of a goddamn crackhead who somehow thinks that he can still fucking, like, run this province properly. This man who used to be a former drug dealer still can't get fucking drugs out to people who need them. But you're all a bunch of heroes, aren't you? That's the problem I have. You people aren't heroes. Because you'd be treated a hell of a lot better if you were. And I'm not going to say that we need to start rioting and stand up from the streets, but if the cop pulls you over, you tell him to fuck off. Like, seriously. If the cop sits there and tells you where you're going, you're like, that's none of your goddamn business. Here's where I live. This is where I'm going. It's like, fuck you. And I will fucking say, fuck the police. I'm not a hero anymore. I've outlived my essentialness. And that's the problem right there. Is that they've now done all this crap so badly that people have outlived their so-called essentialness. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Vaccinations are fucking, they can't fucking do that right. They can't do this lockdown right. Every fucking week he's changing, fucking, the premier's changing shit. But yeah. You think Walmart's paying their employees extra because they're heroes? No. Is theirs paying their employees extra because they're heroes? What about all the nurses and PSWs working on the hospitals and the fucking nursing homes right now? You guys making that extra $2 an hour? No. None of you are. And you're all getting worked to the bone. And the ones that aren't, who are forced to be fucking sitting on their ass because their fucking place of work is closed. You can't do a goddamn thing about it. And on a personal note, I can't even go bother to get a job even if I wanted to, because I gotta make sure that my kid's taken care of. I gotta make sure that I'm being a good parent. And that there's a lot of people that are worse off than I am with that, and I totally understand that. But yeah. Fuck that shit. To all you so-called heroes out there, good luck. To the rest of us, I'm gonna keep drinking. Fuck it. Because between this and teaching my kids some shit for the next 6 weeks, I got nothing else better to do. I'll tell you this. Come election time, if I hear any of you motherfuckers voting conservative for Dougie Ford, I will find you and I will kill you. Because I don't care what any of you fucking say. You guys voted this asshat in because you all wanted cheaper booze. Well, congratulations. Because by this point, that shitty buck of beer is going to be the only thing that's going to carry us through this crap from now on. I'll see you all at some point.